Vicky here with you. It's late Saturday night. I finished eating supper. I'm all alone this weekend. My husband and family went to my in-laws they're having a get-together, and I couldn't go because of the fact that there's so much work to be done on the studio, so it was not a good time for me to go this time around for this get-together. So I will have to make some other time to do this, but especially because it's a long weekend, I really wanted to take the opportunity to get as much work done as possible. And I'm having the electrician and the plumber come this week, so there was stuff that needed to be done prior to that, and therefore I needed to do that. And I think I took some sun today because I feel like I'm a bit red tonight. So I made a video showcasing these little seals that I did for a Christmas, saying Merry Christmas, and I thought it'd be fun to use them in card making videos. I know that I said I wanted to use the In Love Art dies for Halloween. This will be coming this week. I'm hoping to make a video of using them, kind of like making the little gnomes kind of like paper dolls. So having a session of just making those little gnomes and having fun with that. So that's the point, the goal on that. And so meanwhile, I figured let's recycle some Christmas cards, because I know you guys have been wanting those very badly, and I thought that would be fun. So let's start off the timer. I pulled out these 2 cards as well as the envelope that goes, and I figured we could do something with these because I figured they were in the same type of color range as the little stamp seals that I wanted to use. These are you know, those Pendaflex, so those are old ones, and I figured it was a good color scheme. So I've got papers as well. We're just gonna play and have fun. That's my goal, and after this video I'm probably gonna go to bed because tomorrow will be another very long day. Lots of stuff. I want to do epoxy on my garage flooring, and did the cleaning this weekend, today, and it took much longer than anticipating. This would actually be just pretty as is without anything, because I find that there's a lot of white, and this card has a raised edge. Must have been given to me by somebody because it didn't have a backing. I don't know which one I would put on it. I kind of like that one, and it has a raised edge, so I think honestly that card will be just that. Already the fact that you've got the seal is a different type of texture element, and it makes it different than a typical card, so I find that gives it some extra, and it doesn't really need anything else. And that's that. So first card done. That was fast. Okay, so for this one though, I really want to use some of this green background because I just thought it was just so pretty with it. I don't know if I want to add anything else though, because I did pull out like this here that has some wood texture and things. Like, what about this here? With the best. Or maybe that one. Oh, that one would be pretty. That one has a bit of the red. And it fits with the chair. Okay, so let's get this card done. It was a super warm day today, which was great. Technically, it would have been actually a great pool day, I believe. Though the pool has gotten much cooler, but it was so warm that I would have jumped into the pool for sure. When I was working outside, I sweat so much. It was crazy. I actually came back home during lunch to freshen up, take a shower, change because I was drenched, and then I went back and did the rest of the afternoon because it was just too much. I couldn't do it. Plus, because of the family being away, I didn't want the dogs to be alone all day. So, kind of wanted to give them a chance to be to have company, because they're so used now with COVID and everything. They're so used now to having people at the house that it's much harder. Like they used to be able to do so much longer without any of us being home, you know. But now we've gotten them used to us being here so much, and I feel bad leaving them longer. And I'm not bringing them with me because there's so much stuff that they can get into and eat and get sick because of all the products and stuff that did I just chip my blade, my guillotine? I heard this big loud crunch, and I'm pretty sure you must have heard it too. Anyway. So yeah, I don't want them to be sick, so I don't want to bring them and get them into something where they shouldn't be. I know that there's the name of the artist there. I'm not sure. I feel bad covering it up, but at the same time, I'm thinking it's taking some of the... It would be better just having the name. So, yeah. I feel bad, but I think it has to go. Plus, I could have cut it out as well, but I kind of wanted to have a space to put the sentiment, so might as well use it as a space to put the sentiment. So that's the beauty of these seals, is that you can use them once you've made them. You can use them super easily on anything to embellish, and I just really love it. Okay, so this card has a oh, it actually has another bird on the inside, so I could actually do another card possibly with that bird. Okay, so I don't want to have the big sentiment up there. having issues trying to cut it off properly. I don't know if I want to keep the bottom or not. And I feel in this case I would probably put the sentiment there so that it hides the fact that there's a bow that's missing, and clearly there was a bird or something that was going there. So I might do exactly that, because I don't want to cut around the image. I like to have square edges for those cards, so let's do it that way. Okay, so for that one, we do need to have some sort of paper. I think this one is pretty. I do have this that goes with it. And it would bring back the color of the bird. Okay, so let's start off by cutting this down. I mean, this is just having fun, so it's not a big deal if it's not a... if the card is not the most perfect card of all. The point is trying to send out as many cards to everyone, just to tell them that you love them and that you're thinking of them. That's the goal. Now I'm thinking that it might be fun to have some black accent like under the image. So I don't know if I have in my stash of, I don't know if I have any black cardstock left. I should, and I think I do. Here we go. And I've made a mess. I've got papers that flew off from my scrub bin. I usually keep the scrub bin closed, but my space has gotten crowded, and thinking I want to line this up. Just because I think it's gonna give that added extra little something. I don't know. I mean, the worst that's gonna happen is I'm not gonna like it. And the best is I'm gonna love it. I do like that extra black. Not sure anymore though on that piece. I think the black and then just that part would be sufficient. I guess we're gonna use that piece on the other card. So I like the frame. What did I do with my Suklon tape? Oh, there it is. Yes. It's leader. And kind of tired. Hoping I'm gonna get some rest this weekend, but as I said, I really want to get a lot of stuff accomplished. So, I don't know. Here we go. I'm really loving how these are turning out. Like, really loving it. Okay, so this one I think I'm going to put in the other direction. Landscape instead of portrait. And I've got some red. So I'm feeling that maybe what I should do is line this up with red, then that, then this. It's not the same red, however. So unfortunately, this has to go because I feel like it's taking away from it. The bows are not so, like, you're not gonna notice them as much, but the other was right, the red was right on top, so it was really really annoying me. Okay, so let's cut this down. Now this one, clearly the other Merry Christmas is not going to go on this card because it's a teal colored one, and this is more like the traditional Christmas. So with the red and the darker green, so I feel like this is not the right match for it. Thinking, however, that we should bring some of the green, like some of this dark green. Like put this and then the darker green. Put that there. Cut this down to size. Whoops, I should have cut it a little bit more. Like this. And then, let me see. I have my own Christmas sentiments that if you go and check in my Etsy store, there's a set for Christmas, and there's the Merry Christmas, and you have them in the green, have them in the red, and I'm thinking the red with the green background would be really cute. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So those are my digital downloads, and what's fun with them is you can reprint them as many times as you want. So very convenient. So they come with the red, the gray, the gold, the black, and the green. So I'm making, and you can reprint as many times as you want the colors that you use the most. You don't have to print every single one of them. You choose what you want to do. And I cut this crooked, clearly, because that's what I do. I've got a feeling that what I cut crooked, like I glued it crooked, therefore, because the cut I think was fine. Okay, so yes, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put that down. Put that down. And then put this down. And I love that I'm recycling cards, and as well as using recycled Pendaflex, so things that would have gone in the bin at the office. And here we go. I think that turned out quite sweet. Okay, so then we still have two birds, one on the envelope and one on the outside. There's the envelope one. And so I could use the envelope to send out the card, but knowing myself, I won't, because the envelope is so much bigger than the card would have been. That's not very convenient, because I'm using the smaller size cards. It's much cheaper when you're sending them out internationally and things. I just find it's an easier size. Okay, so then let's see. I do have that. I could put the Merry Christmas on here. That might be a good solution. Maybe if I did this to go with the birds and kind of fitting with the checkered type of look. Go. I'm going to put this down. And I've got a little pencil mark. There's a little bit of damage there, and it's bothering me, and now my guillotine is going to be all glued up, but oh well. Okay, that's better. And then I'm going to put a sentiment. I think I'm going to take the bottom one because it's smaller, like not as wide. perfect for this little strip of paper. And then I can use this on here, like so. Here we go. And we've got one last little bird. And I definitely put glue on here. I do that occasionally. I'm gonna put it wide enough that I could put the sentiment on here. This would be perfect on there. No. Don't know. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm not quite sure if this is going to work out though. So I'm going to put this down. And then we put this down. And then I'm thinking I want to put this on top. So this is going to go on top of this. Put that off. Like so. And then I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. So I'm thinking this sentiment. Made it just in time. So I'm thinking to use up this part which has a crease, and that would be probably unusable. And just like that. And that's it. So that's the last card for tonight. Quite impressed. I did 4 cards out of a card and an envelope, and 2 cards out of another card. So hope you've found some inspiration in this, and I'm looking forward to knowing which of the cards is your favorite. I always love that. And I hope you're all safe, and I will see you guys soon. And don't forget to check out my channel because I want to do the little Halloween gnome, so that should be fun. See you soon. Bye.